Welcome to the beautiful city of Coldwater, Michigan. It's a charming delight here in the southern part of the state of Michigan, or the lower peninsula of Michigan. A lot of great history and a lot of great attractions here in downtown. This is Scott, or the Scott Man, and welcome. Like with many of the different cities and towns in the southern part of the state of Michigan, this used to be where the Potawatomi Indians used to be until they ceded the land here in 1827 to the United States. As a matter of fact, Coldwater actually got its name from an Indian word. Actually, I gotta look at the site because I can't remember the Indian word. It's Chuksuyabish. It's a Potawatomi Indian word for Coldwater. Although it was two words for Coldwater, but they just decided to make it one for the English name. But the very first settlement was just not too far from here at all, back in 1830 by Hugh Campbell. And then about actually I should have mentioned, yeah, we have a very cool historic cannon right here. Yep, very cool. Actually got quite a bit here, this little small city park here. And yep, anyway, at 1837, Coldwater became a village and then achieved city status in 1861. A lot of great history along here, so actually we're going to cross over the Old Sauk Trail, which, well, that's how it used to be called back in the day. We're going to cross over US Highway 12, which is now Chicago Road these days. So let's head over to the other side. Oh wow! Take a look at this little ice sculpture here right in front of the Branch District Library. Although with it being warm today, it's actually melting quite a bit. And we made it right here to the Branch County Courthouse. It's a lot newer of a courthouse compared to many others in the state of Michigan, as this is pretty new. And actually have a beautiful clock tower right here. This is actually from 1988. However, the clock and the bell of the tower is actually restored from the very first courthouse, because there used to be a courthouse here a long time ago, but actually it burned down a long time ago. But thankfully they built a new one here in 1988, and they restored the clock and the bell in this tower, and so we could have a little bit of the history here. One fun fact: 1842 was when Coldwater was made the county seat of Branch County. Branch County is actually named after John Branch, who was the Secretary of the Navy for President Andrew Jackson. And here is the Branch District Library just north of the courthouse, and this is a beautiful library. It's really cool. Oh well, that's actually pretty cool. And we're here in downtown Coldwater. There's a lot of people here in downtown today. For late January, it feels like it's April right now with the many people being out and about. Then again, it's a warm day here today. Yeah, a lot of great shops and restaurants along in here. And yeah, take a look at some of these old buildings. Like, this is awesome. Coldwater National Bank. And as you probably see already in the video, there's a lot of ice sculptures around here too, so that's really cool. Like, here's one right here. So yeah, I'm gonna show this right here, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and cross the road over here, and yeah, just pretty much follow the people. But it's definitely a lot of activity here in downtown, which is great though. All the stores in here can really get a lot of great business. Just gotta love the ice sculptures. Yeah, pretty much everybody in downtown that I've been coming across have been doing the same thing as I have been, other than filming, of course. Just a couple blocks west of the district library, we have the Tibbits Opera House, and what a beauty this opera house is. This is actually the second oldest theater in the state of Michigan. It's been around since 1882, and as you can tell, it's still used for productions today. And actually, just a little sign. March 12th, they're doing like a little comedy festival. So it's really great to see how these old, beautiful buildings are being preserved and still being used for different productions today. But yeah, it's an awesome building. A lot of action here in downtown. This is really great. Really great for the local economy, and I better. Another cool ice sculpture. But I actually learned that there's actually a festival going on here in Coldwater, which explains all the people here in downtown. It's actually Icefest today. It's from 10 to 4. That's why there's all these different ice sculptures that are well preserved, but they're melting because of the warmer temperatures. But all the great festivals that cities have to offer bring all the people here, which is really great for the local economy. And I actually learned at the Tibbits Opera House, where we saw in the previous segment, they're actually doing a Fleetwood Mac tribute concert there, a tribute band called Rumors, named after the infamous 1977 album by Fleetwood Mac. They're actually doing that at the Opera House tonight at 7. Oh, take a look at this. CDs, cassettes, old records. Pretty cool. Oh, actually, here's another tree with CDs, cassettes, and I'm only 27, so I'm not sure. Are those? One of those are 8-tracks. They very well could be. Then again, when I was born, everybody was into cassettes. But yeah, just gotta love the downtown area, and with these different festivals going on throughout the year, it brings everybody in the town. Although I keep saying that, but it's important though, because it's great for the economy. All right, coming up next, we're gonna actually get back in the car. We're gonna go south a little bit, and we're gonna check out some other points of interest and even a couple of parks before we close off the video today. Really quick before I get back in the car, the First Presbyterian Church, what a beauty. And we made it just a little bit south of downtown Coldwater, maybe only like about a quarter to half a mile maybe. And we're here at the Little River Railroad. Look how beautiful this old historic train station is. This is open between April and December. Obviously it's closed today because it's the middle of winter right now, but still it's quite a beauty. And then when they are open, you can buy tickets for the train, and you can actually, there's 2 different locomotives that actually can be used for hour and 45-minute train rides to and from Quincy, Michigan, which Quincy is about a good 6-7 miles east that way. And the train actually stops for about a half hour in Quincy, to where you can walk around downtown Quincy. Oh, squirrel. But yep, here's one of the old trains right here. Although they're more just passenger cars here, though, because there's actually 2 different locomotives that are used for the train rides. There's unfortunately, one's not here right now, or at least doesn't look like it. It's probably in storage for the winter. There's the 110 and the 1 locomotive. The 110 is the most famous one. It's this, which actually originally was used back in the Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee until about 1939, and then 1972 was purchased by the city of Coldwater, and then since 1975 it actually runs on this railroad here. All right, man. Coming up next, we're gonna head west of Coldwater. And hi there, squirrel. How are you? Hey, why'd you run away? All right, let's head to the west part of Coldwater. And we're about a good mile or 2 west of Coldwater along Chicago Road or Highway 12, and this is the Capri Drive-in. This is one of the big attractions here in Coldwater. They have a very large drive-in theater here. Although it's not open during the winter time, but the great spot where you can enjoy a great movie and enjoy the traditional atmosphere of a drive-in. It's very nice that they still keep these old traditions alive. Although most people probably still go to the big movie theaters like by AMC or Star Theaters, etc. Anyway, let's head back into Coldwater. We'll check out a couple parks before we close up the video. And we made it back into the Coldwater city limits, and we're staying right in front of the Coldwater River. And especially at this time of the year, there's a lot of cold water. Sorry about that. But yeah, you can definitely tell the river itself is not frozen, but the sides of the river definitely are. You can tell right there we got some ice, although it's melting quite a bit today because it's in the upper 40s right now. It's really that warm right now. I probably would not even be wearing a jacket right now if it wasn't for the breeze we have today. But this is the Coldwater River. It flows west and then also south of downtown Coldwater. We also got South Lake all the way over there. And then on the other side, there's also North Lake, which we can't really see over here. But yeah, over here, this is Rotary Park. The entrance is just right over there. It continues south that way, going along the Coldwater River, eventually over to South Lake. And during the warmer months, this is a boat launch where you can put your boat into the Coldwater River and go to either South or North Lake. And across is Oak Grove Cemetery, where you can see a lot of different gravestones of all the people who are buried over there. As what my grandmother says, cemeteries are one great place of history, where it shows all the people who used to live in the Coldwater area, or maybe have called Coldwater home even for a short period of time. You can see all the different ancestors who have lived there. See, maybe check like their names of where they come from, like whether they're German or they're English, Scottish, etc. All right, before we close up today's video, we're going to head over to the largest park in Coldwater, Heritage Park. It's just a little bit to the northeast of here. And last but not least, we made it here to Heritage Park. We're just a little bit northwest of downtown Coldwater, and yeah, you can probably tell my jacket's not on me right now. It's literally around 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius, and it's late January. Like, you don't see temperatures like this at this time of the year. So it's like a great day to come out and enjoy it. The kids over there are doing the same thing too. Yeah, Heritage Park is the largest park in Coldwater. We got a lot of baseball diamonds, and we walk over this way. We even have like a little skate park. You got a huge play area. Also got a water slide with a swimming pool, although it is a warm day here today. Feels like it's March. You still don't want to go swimming right now. Actually, there's not even water in the pool. Otherwise, it'd be very, very cold water. I gotta stop. I gotta stop doing that. I already used that joke once earlier. Oh yep, I remember the days when I was a little kid. I used to play at all the parks, the play areas, and play all of our different childhood games and things like that. Those were the days. No, I'm kidding. And we got a little patch of snow right here that's trying hard not to melt, but with how warm it is today, I don't think that's gonna really happen today, but you never know. But we got a little skate park right down there. We got a little picnic area, although they'll probably move out more of the tables during the warmer months, or when it's supposed to be warm. And we got some more baseball fields, got some tennis courts, and even over there's a sledding hill too, but as you can tell, it's really warm here today, so nobody's going to be going sledding. But yeah, Coldwater, Michigan has a lot to offer, from a lot of great parks, such as here at Heritage Park, even Rotary Park over by the Coldwater River, which is just a little bit to the west of here. And also in downtown Coldwater, there's a lot of great shops and restaurants, a lot of history with even like the district library, and then the courthouse, although it's not necessarily that old, but the face of the clock and the bell in that newer clock tower actually came from the previous tower even. And there's also the Tibbits Opera House, we're the second oldest theater in Michigan, and you can actually still see different productions today. Even a Fleetwood Mac tribute concert going on tonight. So yeah, I also have a Twitter and Facebook. I post the links at the end of every video. Feel free to check those out if you like. And if you've enjoyed this video, definitely give this video a thumbs up. And if you enjoy all my videos, feel free to click that subscribe button. So thank you for watching today's video here at Coldwater, Michigan. I'll take my sunglasses off really quick. So thank you for watching today's video here at Coldwater, Michigan. This is Scott signing out.